I absolutely loved the film. I
Thank
was on
you.
the edge
Good.
of my
Very
seat. It had everything that I wanted. Harrison, one of the highlights for me was you and Phoebe, the relationship you had. She's amazing. When you first met her, did you think, we're onto a good thing here?
Well, I met her on film. I met her through Fleabag. And then I saw, and I was infected, She's like a happy disease. you can't wash. That girl don't wash out of your hair. I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. That ain't Phoebe.
Yeah.
She's. But when I read the sort of bare bones idea for the script, the first person I thought about for that character, and this is not a romantic relationship. This is she's my goddaughter. She's less than half my age. So she's a different kind of relationship in this as a storytelling partner.
Yeah.
But how much her individual. She's a rare thing. She's a rare kind of person with the intellect that she has, and the boldness and the courage and the charm.
Yeah.
And she knows a thing or two about drama, and so it was a real gift to me to have her join us. And the story is wrapped around us. It's kind of it's like knowing so well the cloth you work with that you know how it drapes.
Yeah. Well, the two of you together, honestly, it was
Great
just
fun.
absolutely brilliant to watch. And James, you touched on it there. Big section filmed in Glasgow. Did we make you welcome?
You not only made us welcome, but I learned that something I never thought of, which is just, I never thought about Scotland for food. The food is great in Scotland.
What did you have?
Seafood. I had just seafood, langoustine. But I had a great time in Scotland and in Glasgow. And not many people, what brought us to Glasgow was that our production designer was looking for New York streets in the 60s. And he discovered that the city planner of Glasgow was the same architect who planned the street grid in Manhattan, in New York. So the downtown streets in Glasgow bear tremendous similarity to the main avenues of Manhattan.
And the parade scenes look incredible. They look fantastic in the film.
It's
Harrison,
a beautiful city.
You didn't make it to Glasgow, did you? You had a lovely stunt double.
Well, I had a lovely stunt double all the way through the film, and he went to Glasgow and did some of the stuff.
Yeah.
And then we did a lot of the close-up magic at a later point in time. But
and the subway tunnel was something we built at Pinewood, so that was that whole sequence.
Oh, the whole thing just comes together. It just feels to me like everything you would want from an Indiana Jones film. Harrison, for you, I feel like it's going to bring it back a lot of nostalgia, and people are going to be going back to the old films as well now. And obviously for us, a big one is when you were with Sean Connery. What was it like working with him?
it was magical. When we had the idea of introducing Indiana Jones's father, Stephen immediately went right to Sean in his mind, and I thought, I don't know the guy, but yeah, I've loved him on screen. And then we met, and he's just there's a great deal of warmth behind that gruff exterior, and he was just a delightful man, and we had a lot of fun taking the piss out of each other.
I love that. I can imagine he'd be very good at that, both of you.
Yeah, well,
he's good at it.
not.
Yeah. Harrison, for you, hanging up that hat and whip and saying goodbye to Indy, what are you going to miss most about him?
The direct connection to the audience through that character, knowing that this character has been embraced in families so that it's passed on from generation to generation. It's not. I might be going away, but fathers are and mothers are still going to say, "He's old enough now. Let's show him."
Yeah. I can't wait. My daughter's 3.5, and I'm like, when is the right age to show
Four.
her? Four, right? We're there.
Kidding.
No, listen.
You never know.
No.
Depends on the kid, right?
Somebody that I work with brought their had not shown their 6-year-old son any of the Indiana Jones movies because, they were sensitive to this child's development. So they showed him the 4 films before he showed up at the Chinese theater for the premiere of Indiana Jones.
Yeah.
The little 6-year-old boy in a suit, and he completely understood this movie that we just made, a very kind of sophisticated entertainment, but totally understood by the 6-year-old boy. And he could discuss the film like he was, one of you, somebody he really understood it. So these films are, the character will live on, so I can do something else,
You've left a fantastic legacy. There's a real magic to them. As I say, I can't wait to show my own daughter, and it has been magical to meet you both today. Thank you so much, and thanks
Pleasure.
for the memories. Thank you.
Enjoyed it. Thank you.